Well, what's up, guys? If you follow me on any of my social medias, uh, then you'll see that this video is intended to do a Q&A, and to be honest, I'm really nervous about it. So I'm gonna categorize these questions by, because most of them are about gaming. So I'll knock out the gaming questions in the beginning, and then I'll answer the more kind of personal questions. So the first couple questions come from Thunder Kirk. He was on my Facebook. The first one he asked was what current games I'm playing. And to be honest, I don't play a lot of video games as much anymore. Huh? You don't play with the balloons? You can play with balloons in a little bit, okay? But I don't play a lot of video games as much anymore. But I do enjoy Apex. I played a little bit of Warzone lately, and Fall Guys. Fall Guys is a really good game. If you guys haven't played it or downloaded it, you guys should play it. The second question was, what is my favorite game of the year? Favorite game of the year has to be Apex. If you guys don't know, I stream on Twitch, and that's pretty much what got me started. Well, that's how my channel started to grow on Twitch, is through Apex. So his third question was, what type of games am I into? To be honest, I just enjoy any game that's fun. Like Fall Guys is a random game that I highly enjoy. I can get the wife to play it too, so any game that I can get the wife to play, it's always a good time. So Jared the Wolfman Mason, he's on my Twitter. He asked, what's my favorite defunct studio? To be honest, I had to look this question up because I didn't know what a defunct studio was. That means I'm a bad gamer. But I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me as long as they have good games. The only studio that actually like stands out in mine is Naughty Dog from like earlies. So they always came out with good games. I miss games that are fun, you know, and enjoyable. So Taylor Freeman asked, if my wife was a dog breed, what breed would she be? I really don't know, because I don't know a lot of dog breeds. However, she's really smart. She's really compassionate. She's sometimes very aggressive. And, you know, she's pretty relaxed. So I don't know what dog breed that would be. But if you know, put it down in the comments below. Okay, so Taylor's follow-up questions were, why did I start vlogging? And what do I want to achieve with my vlogs? Well, I don't really have a goal in mind with my vlogs. If it takes off, it takes off. And if I could monetize it, you know, that'd be really cool. But I started vlogging because it's something I always really wanted to do, but I always struggled with, I feel like my life isn't too exciting to vlog. I don't do stuff every day. I don't have lots of money to go blow and make content, you know. But it's just something I really wanted to do. And I feel like, so Vanessa said it the other day whenever she was watching one of my videos. She said, I really like the idea. It's like a family diary type thing. She's like, even though that's not what it is, but it kind of is. Because one day, you know, whenever my kid has kids and I become a grandpa, you know, they're like, grandpa, you look so old, you look so young, you know, like, I don't know. I just want to be able to pass on to my kids and my grandkids of our personalities and how we were. I know it's like really weird to say that, but it is what it is, you know? So the next question comes from Chris the Verde Machine Baca from Twitter, and he asked, why did I join the service? I joined because I was at a weird point in my life. I felt like, because I didn't know what I really wanted to do. I didn't really know who I was. I didn't have a good sense of direction, and I just needed a huge change in my life. So that's why I went to the recruiters. I talked to them. I talked to the Navy. I talked to the Army. Talked to the Marine Corps. And I was like, screw it, whatever. Let's go to the Marine Corps. And signed up. I tried to leave as soon as possible because if I felt like if I had to think about it, I wasn't going to go. So I signed up. I left in like 3 months after signing up. And I did it, I don't regret it at all. It was like one of the best experiences of my life. It was also like, I always say it was the best, worst decision of my life. And I stick to it. Like, I really enjoyed it. I met some of the greatest people and some of the best family I've ever met. And yeah, so that comes up to my follow-up questions with Tyler Meisengeier. So he asked what were some of my positive and negative stuff out of transitioning out of the Marine Corps. So I saved this question for last because this one kind of gets personal. So the positives were that I got to see my family again. I got to hang out with them because I never took leave to go home. I took leave like 3 times, if that. And I had quite a bit of time saved up for leave whenever I got out. So yeah, that was the positive, is I got to see my family. So the negatives were it was kind of rough for me because I had this huge plan. I was gonna go do this one job for a while and then switch jobs, go to school, do all types of stuff, It was like right when you get out of high school, you have all these plans and stuff, but I didn't. The negatives were I got out of the Marine Corps. I felt superior, I guess you could say. And reality hit me pretty hard. Like, I got fired from my first and second job, and I felt pretty useless after that. It was like, I just got out of the Marine Corps. I have all this experience. I got blah blah blah, and I just felt like I couldn't do anything. Also coming from the fact that I don't talk to some of the family that I used to. I really don't know what happened to that. It's like, I don't know. Which sucks because family is like a huge thing to me. And it sucks that we don't talk as much anymore. And the other negatives is I got into like a really depressed state. It was like probably one of the most depressed times I've ever been in, and it was pretty rough for me. I started drinking a lot more. I started isolating myself because once I came home, I figured, like everything was gonna be good. Everything was gonna pick up right where I left off. All the friends and family, we're just gonna pick up and start over, But the fact is, came home and some of my friends, like good close friends, have moved on and started lives with their other new friends, and other friends have kids now, and I have a kid now, and so you just don't see the people anymore, And I said this on my Facebook a while ago, and I said the biggest part of transitioning is like coming home to people who miss you and want to see you, quote unquote. But as soon as you get back, it's not as big of a deal because you're there all the time, So they don't. I say they don't, but it feels like they don't make the effort as to when you were gone. And I guess that's like really hard to deal with, because you come from the Marine Corps or whatever branch of service, and you can call anybody of your, like anyone, and you guys can hang out like instantly, like that's it, But you come home and people have lives and they deal with stuff, and I don't know. So I guess the biggest negatives of getting out is missing all your friends, like the family that you made and that you grew so close with, and you don't talk to them as much anymore. And then you try to come home and deal with, like feeling like you can't do as much anymore. Like you're not as important anymore, I guess you could say. That was just my aspect of it, but it is what it is. But it's okay. Stuff happens for a reason. If people aren't in your life anymore, that's okay, because no matter what, they always played a huge part in your life for what they did, But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It's really different for me. If you guys ever tried to sit in front of a camera and just talk to it in the middle of nothing, you guys should try it. It's not as easy as you think. It makes you so vulnerable, and I kind of like it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that thumbs up. Remember, if you get 20 likes, I'll try to get my wife to do this video. You guys can ask her any questions you want, as long as it's appropriate. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.